This is music that has rarely resonated within the walls of this Antwerp cemetery. The Congolese anthem resounds in homage to the 7 men who died more than a century ago after being exhibited at the 1894 World's Fair, held here in the Flanders region of Belgium.
144 Congolese people from the Congo Free State were displayed to the public as part of an exhibition. They were to show visitors their daily lives, traditions and customs in what is now recognized as an inhumane practice known today as a human zoo.
At the time, it wasn't called a human zoo, but an African village, a term that masks a far more brutal reality. Congolese people forcibly brought to Belgium, exposed to public view in precarious conditions. Among them, dozens would eventually contract diseases and 7 would not survive. The victims were finally recognized by this ceremony after requests by the Congolese community, but it took the city of Antwerp a long time to accept.
Ladies and gentlemen, unfortunately, the way they were treated and portrayed was not unique in Europe. Elsewhere, at World's Fairs, these villages were used for outright dehumanizing and racist colonial propaganda. There is no other way to describe it. The Congo Pavilion at the 1894 exhibition is one of the darkest chapters in our city's history.
This long-awaited recognition is welcome. From now on, a monument will remind visitors of this tragic episode.
This is something we must remember, especially given the history that binds us, the DRC and Belgium. Today, the relationship is excellent. It's simply time to heal our wounds and move forward.
An official statement that resonates with the younger generation, like this influencer. She hopes the ceremony will bring peace to members of the Congolese community in Belgium.
How will this ceremony continue to guide us in addressing the questions we all face every day as children of the diaspora? Questions about our dual identity, the question of how these wounds must be transformed into strength and gateways to new opportunities.
An important step for the Congolese community, even though many would have preferred the monument to be located at the heart of the city rather than in a remote cemetery. Georgine Dubois, a researcher in colonial history, is among those advocating for a plaque to be placed here, in front of this museum, on the very spot where the human zoo was located 132 years ago.
Exhibiting people like in a zoo, this needs to be part of what people who come here need to know. People aren't going to go to the cemetery anyway to find out what happened. But here, we're in the center of Antwerp.
Especially since the port city still bears the scars of its heavy colonial history. At the time, Antwerp was rapidly becoming wealthy. The city notably housed the offices of major rubber companies.
Antwerp was the gateway for all colonial products, including rubber, ivory, cocoa, coffee, and tobacco initially, and later on, mineral products, primarily diamonds and copper.
A commercial history that's meticulously documented in the city archives.
Là, on peut voir à la fin donc une sorte de liste de textiles, d'autres produits, par exemple, hein, donc le caoutchouc.
On voit quand même déjà en 1800.
Here we can see, even as early as 1894, a wide range of products were available to the people of Antwerp, giving them an idea of what they can exploit. Because that was also the purpose of the exhibition.
These very precise details contrast sharply with the lack of information concerning the people exhibited in the human zoo, apart from the men who had been to hospitals.
We don't have the names of these people. Who are they? Where exactly did they come from? We know that the Congo is vast. We know that Bangala and people from Kasai were exhibited. That much we know. It's documented. But what are these people called? We see faces, but they're nameless. Belgian colonial history is a history of nameless people.
A question that goes far beyond the case of Antwerp alone. How many other European zoos are still waiting to give a name to a large number of their victims?